According to the most recent news, the market cap of XRP is irrelevant, according to Wall Street expert Linda P. Jones, as well as the firm conviction that everything that is taking place right now in the United States with the BRICS alliance, with Ripple and their announcements, such as their new forthcoming stablecoin, everything has been planned from the very beginning. This is the opinion that she holds. In the thousands of dollars, the price of XRP. Just a bit ago, I will circle back around to this interview. However, before I do that, I would like to bring attention to this really significant post that was made by Xrp. On the subject of digital promissory notes in the trade finance industry, we have this video and this interview that was conducted at the International Chamber of Commerce ICC Unified. Listen with great attention. The digitalization process worked out very beautifully. You mentioned one of my favorite expressions, digital promissory notes, and I don't know if you're still in your own, but I find it interesting that you stated it. I am grateful to you there. Each night before I go to sleep, I chant digital promissory notes, and when I get up in the morning, I sing digital promissory notes, combining the force of those traditional instruments. Nevertheless, keep in mind that even if they are old, they are just like me, they are old, but they are good, right? They are present for a specific cause. They continue to serve a purpose. One of the issues is with the delivery. Together with the means by which we are able to communicate those, to understand where the inefficiency lies, it is important to keep in mind that all of these tools were developed during a time when the world was considerably smaller and things moved much more slowly. On the other hand, we are now faced with the challenge of dealing with the pace and velocity of the modern economy, and I believe that these tools, which have all of those advantages in addition to being digitized, have a really significant part to play in the process. According to what you have heard, there is a growing excitement among the leaders of the world over digital promissory notes. Which are informal agreements to repay debts or loans, can be handled in a manner that is possibly faster, more secure, and more efficient through the use of digital promissory notes with the purpose of providing explanation. Currently, the reason why this is significant for Ripple is because of the publications that the International Monetary Fund and KPMG have made in the past. Ripple is based on a so-called in-house blockchain, also known as the enterprise blockchain ledger, rather than a public blockchain, as we can see below. Additionally, we can see that Ripple is based on XRP, which is the cryptocurrency asset that Ripple has created. In addition, it functions as a blockchain-like system for promissory notes and IS, and it enables transactions to be conducted in a number of different currencies. Furthermore, the method does not involve the mining of coins in the style of Bitcoin, nor does it require the complicated and energy-intensive computational activities that are required to validate the transactions that are carried out. Since then, we have published public documents from top businesses that discuss Ripple's use cases. These documents date back to 2019, which is an impressive 5 years ago. Through the exchange of fiat currencies, Ripple's XRP functions as a bridging currency, making it easier to make payments across international borders. The FS ticker module is responsible for determining the competitive rate through auctions, which results in a huge reduction in costs. Promissory notes are another method that Ripple employs to facilitate real-time settlements without the danger of counterparty default. It would be irresponsible too. Ignore this matter as it is of substantial importance. Moreover, if we delve a little bit deeper into these documents, we are able to observe the contrast, the competition that is being drawn between Swift and Ripple. Since the new technology allows for the sending of financial transactions in real time, it is anticipated that remittances based on this technology will be both more safe and more cost-effective. When compared to transactions that take place through the Swift network, Ripple claims that transactions take an average of 4 seconds. Swift is under direct competition from both IBM and Ripple simultaneously. At the moment, industry giants like Santander and SEB, in addition to tech titans like Google, are already a member of the Ripple platform, and they are also investors in the company. Here we have confirmation, so there you have it. According to a paper that was created in 2019, some of the most prominent financial and technology institutions in the world, including Google, Santander, and SEB, have been working together with Ripple for a number of years. They are aware that Ripple possesses the technology and protocols necessary to outperform Swift or possibly to completely replace itself. You should keep in mind that XRP was always designed to be used by institutional investors and institutions, and these institutions, including Google, Santander, and the International Monetary Fund, are all aware that the price of XRP has already been established, and it has been established in the thousands. In this interview with Linda P. Jones, she explains the enormous amount of incoming acceptance for XRP and the specific reasons why market cap is not important. I will bring you back to this conversation. Pay close attention to this. For the most part, when individuals talk about market capitalization, they are referring to stocks. At this point, we are actually discussing currency from other countries. In this context, we are discussing money exchange. In this context, we are discussing the process of swapping the $27 trillion worth of Nostra Vostra accounts by utilizing XRP to facilitate the exchange of foreign currencies from one country to another. And if we are talking about money, it is literally in the trillions of dollars every single day. If you take a look at the Athi-Michnik calculator, which is the calculator that Ripple themselves developed, it examines the amount of money that flows each day as well as the amount of time that passes between each movement of money. In addition, this serves to compute the potential value of XRP. And the fact that we received news that Ripple was going to give a stable coin meant that number just went exponentially larger. This is due to the fact that stable currencies are one of the most important things to move money around. At least two individuals who I am familiar with. The fact that they feel that XRP was designed to be worth at least $10,000 is something that I have written about in my papers. And I believe that when Rosie Rio states that the train has left the station, she is implying that the entire financial system has been planned out well in advance. Everything must be laid out in advance. Not a single item is taken for granted without question. The occurrence of events is never a random occurrence. When discussing money and making changes to the monetary system, it is imperative that every single item be coordinated. Plan, you have dates for things, you have go-live schedules, you have all of these things with the software and with money flows, and they are aware of the precise moment when this is going to take place. And I don't think it's a coincidence that the United States of America is the country that was the last to pass rules governing cryptocurrency. The reason for this is that we possess the reserve currency of the world, and as a result, the other nations are coming together under the umbrella of the BRICS Nations Organization. And they are receiving a currency that is being reset into something of worth once more and coming out of the realm of fiat, and this will push the greatest currency in the world, which is the reserve currency, to have to do the same thing. With that being said, I believe that everything is planned and that everything is scheduled, and I believe that we are getting very near to the time where it is going to become very evident. As you have just been informed, the occurrence of these developments is just now beginning to become apparent to us. Is it getting more clear? But let me reiterate that we are still in the very early stages of this. Ripple CEO Brad Gardner has underlined in this interview that there is a lot of upside possibility, a lot of upside opportunity, but when institutional money comes in, it is going to be difficult to anticipate just how big this upside will be. Although it is speeding up, we are still very early in the process. You should be aware that regulations are already being put up and that they are being implemented, but the process is still taking some time, but it is progressing. In spite of the fact that BlackRock believes that tokenization will be the next big thing in technology, the company is still in the preliminary stages of development. Ripple and XRP, on the other hand, are in a position to keep a significant portion of the potential and upside opportunities that Garlinghouse was discussing. By looking into ISO 20022, we can see that the XRP ledger is prepared to incorporate tokenized gold and silver in the third quarter of 2024, which is just 1 month away at this point. This is quite a significant development. However, in my opinion, the primary reason why Ripple is in such a powerful position is once again because they will replace SWIFT, which will result in the release of $27 trillion from the accounts of the Nostra Vostra. Pay great attention to this interview with UBS Bank, which breaks out transactions that take place across international borders and even reveals the sweet spot where the BI's unified ledger or even third-party providers like Ripple can slot in to fix the problem. Pay close attention. When it comes to foreign payments, I believe there are a number of different layers to consider. When we consider the entire food chain, it is obvious that the beginning of the payment initiation will be the point at which it will occur. It might be a corporation, a financial institution, pension funds, or any number of other entities that are responsible for